Hey friends in beauty, if you're a professional makeup artist or beauty pro who is tired of juggling multiple tools to run your business, I got great news for you. Beauty Pro Funnels is here to simplify your life and take your business to the next level. Unlike other platforms like Wix, Squarespace, or Acuity, Beauty Pro Funnels was created by a makeup artist for makeup artists. This is the world's first all-in-one software that helps you book clients, sell your products, and even launch courses all in one place. No need for separate subscriptions that drain your wallet or tools that don't speak your language as a beauty pro. With Beauty Pro Funnels, you're not just getting another booking tool. You're unlocking the ability to create multiple revenue streams, so whether you're behind the chair or not, you're making money. Imagine accepting bookings, selling your beauty products, and offering courses all without the stress of managing separate systems. That could be a big headache. Let me break it down to you one more time. Your website, build it on Beauty Pro Funnels. Your portfolio, build it on Beauty Pro Funnels. Your booking site, build it on Beauty Pro Funnels. And your e-commerce site, host it in Beauty Pro Funnels. Want to offer beauty courses or digital products? You can sell them inside of Beauty Pro Funnels, and you'll be able to send invoices, digital contracts, newsletters, and do all of your marketing directly from your Beauty Pro Funnels account. It's mind-blowing. Listen, you're going to save hundreds of dollars every single month by replacing over 10 platforms when you make the switch to Beauty Pro Funnels like Wix, Squarespace, Acuity, WordPress, Vagaro, Honeybooks, 17 Hats, Dubsado, MailChimp, Klaviyo, Kajabi, DocuSign, even Shopify. It's crazy. I know you got at least one of those. And here's the best part. Tayana and her team spent over a year building plug-and-play templates into your account for pretty much everything, so you never have to start from scratch at all. So all of your appointment confirmations, reminders, and payment reminders and stuff like that for your clients, they have already been written out for you. You can even gather reviews and referrals all on autopilot. You'll free up so many hours of time each week so you can focus on what you love, your artistry. Plus, with their mobile app, you can manage your entire business from the palm of your hand. Send invoices, schedule appointments, and even take payments on the go. I believe in Beauty Pro Funnels so much that I recently moved the Friends of Beauty site to Beauty Pro Funnels, and I am loving it. It's a game changer because it's not just a platform. I swear it is like having your personal business assistant designed specifically for makeup artists and beauty pros like you. So here's the deal. If you want to see what all the hype is about, visit getbeautyprofunnels.com/friends to get a personalized tour and see how Beauty Pro Funnels can transform your business today. That's getbeautyprofunnels.com/friends because you deserve the best tool for your beauty business. So ChatGPT literally asked me for advice, y'all. I have full-blown conversations with ChatGPT. That's why I say it's my bestie, because we just go together real bad. I know I should be charging more, but every time I raise my prices, I get nervous that I'll lose clients. How do I confidently increase my rates without scaring people away? Number 2, attracting the right clients. I want to work with people who don't flinch at my prices, but I feel like I keep attracting bargain hunters who expect luxury service on a budget. How do I shift my marketing to bring in clients who respect my artistry and are willing to pay for it? These are great questions.
Welcome to the Friends in Beauty podcast, a safe space for ambitious beauty industry creatives to have real talk, get authentic answers, and practical tools to grow their businesses. Join me every week as me and my special guest reveal the keys to longevity and success in the beauty industry, from the ups and downs of their journey to the nitty-gritty of their struggles and triumphs. We're spilling the tea on it all, and most importantly, having fun while doing it. You ready?
Hey, what's up? It's your best friend in beauty here, Aquia Robinson. Welcome back to another episode of the Friends in Beauty podcast. I am so happy to have you here, and I hope you're listening to this episode in high spirits and in good health. Now, on today's episode, I am super excited because I get to kick off a new segment that I've been wanting to do for a while here on the Friends in Beauty podcast called Dear Best Friend in Beauty, where you and my listeners write in to ask me any question that you want. This is a Q&A segment, so you can ask me anything personal, business related, makeup related, client related, any challenges that you may be having, share any wins, I don't know. just write in and send me your questions. And I also said that if you want to remain anonymous, then you can create like a fun pseudonym for yourself. This is something that I got from the Getting Grown podcast. It's a podcast I love to listen to. Listeners write in and they always create some kind of fun like alias for themselves, which I always think is so funny. But I know I didn't do like a really good job of continuing to promote that I wanted to do a Q&A segment and reminding you all to send me your questions. You can email me at info at friendsinbeauty.com. Dear best friend in beauty as the subject title, and I'll check it and read your letter here on the Friends of Beauty podcast. And like I said, if you want to remain anonymous, then you can create like a fun little anonymous pseudonym for yourself. But like I said, I didn't do a good job of promoting that and telling you all to send in your letters. I think I probably only said like once or twice, which is not enough. So, needless to say, I have not gotten any letters from any of you. And I know that you watch the podcast because I can see the analytics. I can see the analytics and everything. So I know that you're tuning in, but I haven't gotten any letters. So like I said, info at friendsinbeauty.com. You can send in your dear best friend in beauty letters and I'll read them here on the podcast and give you my advice. So since I didn't get any letters, I asked my best friend, my bestie, not your bestie, I asked my bestie, ChatGPT, to write up a little letter for me. So ChatGPT literally asked me for advice, y'all. I have full-blown conversations with ChatGPT. That's why I say it's my bestie, because we just go together real bad. So I told ChatGPT to write me out a letter. Let me know if you want me to tell you the prompt that I used and everything like that, and I'll leave it down in the comments. If you're interested, just let me know and I'll drop it in the comments. But I really wanted to start doing these letters, so I'm like, let me have ChatGPT ask me some questions or whatever so that you all can get the gist of what I'm looking for, or you could just get inspired to send in your own letter. So you might gag, okay? Because I know I gagged when I read this letter, when it spit this thing out. So let me tell you what ChatGPT asked me. Okay, let's get into it. ChatGPT asked me for advice, and this is what ChatGPT said. Dear Aquia, first off, I just want to say that I love the Friends in Beauty podcast. It's been such a game changer for me, and I appreciate all the gems you drop every episode. Now, let me introduce myself. I'm Blending Betty. Love that. Keeping it anonymous because, woo child, the beauty industry is small. I've been a makeup artist for about 4 years now, and I feel like I've hit a plateau in my business. I have steady clients, but I'm struggling to attract high paying ones who truly value my work. Right now, I feel like I'm constantly booked and busy, but not actually profitable. Let me know if you have the same challenge down below in the comments. So, here are my biggest struggles. Number one, pricing and confidence. I know I should be charging more, but every time I raise my prices, I get nervous that I'll lose clients. How do I confidently increase my rates without scaring people away? Number two, attracting the right clients. I want to work with people who don't flinch at my prices, but I feel like I keep attracting bargain hunters who expect luxury service on a budget. How do I shift my marketing to bring in clients who respect my artistry and are willing to pay for it? These are great questions. And the last one, number three, burnout is real. I'm doing back-to-back clients, sometimes working 12 plus hours, and I'm tired. You must be doing bridal, chat. I feel like I have no time for myself, or maybe you're on set. I feel like I have no time for myself, but I also feel guilty turning clients away. How do I set better boundaries without losing income? Ooh. I know you talked about some of these things before, but I'd love to hear your personal take on it, especially any mindset shifts that helped you level up in your career. Thanks so much for Thanks so much for taking the time to read this. I can't wait to hear your advice. Your best friend in beauty from afar, Blending Betty. All right, let's get into it. Chat, aka Blending Betty, because like I said, y'all, ChatGPT wrote this letter to me, and I'm just like, I gotta help my bestie out. So let's talk about this. Pricing is one of the things that we're always going to continue to talk about in this industry. Is one of those, I don't know, it's just one of those struggles that we always have. And I love these questions that Blending Betty asked about pricing confidence, attracting the right clients, burnout is real, all of those things. So let's start first with the pricing and confidence. How do I confidently increase my rates without scaring people away? Because one of Blending Betty's concerns, and I'm answering this question for you, Blending Betty, is that she'll lose clients. And the thing is, when you increase your rates, you will lose clients. It's inevitable. Everybody can't come with you. It is what it is. But you have to increase your, I mean, everything else is increasing. I don't think anybody else feels bad about increasing their prices. So I don't think you should either, Blending Betty. As everything else is going up, your prices have to go up in order to be able to still take care of the things that you need to take care of. And now with the tariffs and all the things, like every aspect of business is going to have to adjust. So nothing is linear. Where you started at in the beginning is not what you're going to be charging 5, 10 years later. So it is inevitable that when you raise your rates, you will lose clients. I actually did a video about this. I'll put it on the screen if you're watching on YouTube, and I'll also link it down below. But I did a video about how to attract like high paying clients in the beauty industry. And that's one thing that I talk about is like, it just is what it is, because wherever you started at, it was good. Like the price was good for those people. But if you want to elevate and you say you want to attract the right clients, sometimes your rate is something that can attract or deter the right client. So let me see. You say you keep attracting bargain hunters who expect luxury service on a budget. That's because your price is probably like bargain hunter, friendly. One of the things about our rates is that, like I said, it could attract or repel the client that you want. So if you're looking to, it says you want to shift your marketing to bring in clients who respect your artistry and are willing to pay for it, then your rate has to reflect that as well. If you're working with high level CEOs and people who have some kind of notoriety, if you said that your rate was $65, they would probably be a little bit scared as to why your rate is $65. Whereas if you said 200 and up, it would kind of align with the quality and the service that they're used to receiving and paying for, if that makes sense. So it said, how do I shift my marketing to bring in clients who respect my artistry and are willing to pay for it? I think you just have to speak more to the experience that you're going to provide for them. And also, I'm not sure if you've done the work of really sitting down to map out the type of client that you want to have as far as their attributes, and just building that ideal client profile. Also, aesthetic wise, these are all things I talked about in this video. I'll link it down below. Aesthetic wise, if you're a makeup artist, is your aesthetic in line with what these people normally want as far as who you're trying to attract? So I think you just have to shift your marketing to speak the language of, and also post things that appeal to those type of people. So posting testimonials, posting a little behind the scenes of the experience, also posting some things about yourself, because I know one thing with makeup artists too is like sometimes when you go on their page, you don't even see them. So it's like clients want to know who to expect when, or who's coming into their space as well. Like if I don't see a video or picture of you, I really don't know what is giving. So make sure you're showing up on your social media, however you're marketing as well, and just post things and share content, educational things, fun things that will appeal to those clients. Let me see. Burnout is real. Back-to-back clients. Ooh, sometimes 12 plus hours. I'm imagining, Blending Betty, you must work in bridal, or maybe you're working on set. It says, I'm tired. No, 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 no. Also feel guilty turning clients away. How do I set better boundaries without losing income? Something's got to give. Something's got to give. So, how do I set better boundaries without losing income? I'm trying to think about this on the spot too. So, at first, I'm thinking like you're going to have to give up something to get something. So, if you want to rest, you're going to have to turn down the clients. And I don't think you should feel guilty about it. Where is my book? My other book is over there. I have this book called Rest is Resistance. And then this is the next one I'm going to read, called The Rest Revolution. We should not be feeling guilty about resting. Okay? We just should not. We need to rest in order to show up for ourselves and show up for our clients. And if we don't rest, then our bodies will make us rest without our permission. So that's another reason why I'm doing the water break retreat sidebar. It's because we need to rest, we need to recalibrate, we need to refresh.
Have you ever felt so overwhelmed and burnt out that you just wanted to pause everything. You've been in grind mode for so long building your business. When is the last time that you took a break? That's exactly why I created the Water Break Retreat, happening in the breathtaking paradise of Bali on July 6th through 12th, 2025. The name Water Break comes from a moment I had on the verge of burnout, feeling unmotivated, uninspired, and completely drained. You know that feeling when you know you need to slow down, but you just can't justify it because everything feels like it will fall apart without you? That's where I was, and I knew I wasn't the only one. But here's the thing, if you don't take a break voluntarily, your body will force you to take one, and we don't want that, do we? That's why this retreat is all about intentionally pausing, just like a water break in a game, to recharge, refresh, and come back stronger than ever. Imagine waking up to stunning tropical views in a luxurious accommodation, relaxing, unwinding, and connecting with like minded beauty pros, and having memorable experiences that will leave you refreshed and re inspired to run your business and not have your business running you. A private chef welcome dinner, epic pool party with floating breakfast, Balinese spa package with an Instagrammable relaxing flower bath, and visiting the Bali swings is just a portion of what we have planned for you. Flexible payment plans with our dedicated travel expert make it super easy to say yes to the rest that you deserve. This is your chance to prioritize you. Spots are super limited and they're filling up pretty fast, so don't wait. Head over to friendsandbeauty.com/waterbreakretreat to grab your spot for this intimate getaway. If you're ready to hit pause on the hustle and escape to paradise to recharge together, head to friendsandbeauty.com/waterbreakretreat. Check out our full itinerary and save your spot as soon as possible. Share with another friend in beauty and get your passports ready. It's time for a water break.
So don't feel guilty about turning clients away. But as far as how do I set boundaries without losing income, you just have to set better boundaries for yourself. If you know that you don't want to work before a certain hour, if 12 hours is too long, like only you can determine that. You have to abide by it and stick to it yourself. But as far as not losing income, you may have to supplement your income with other things. So maybe you start, you have clients, but you also maybe cut back and you start doing one-on-one lessons, or maybe you could offer some kind of digital product or something like that that doesn't take up your time but you can have on autopilot that could still generate income for you. That's one of the things that just popped up into my mind. It's like just going digital, creating courses, checklists, just other little digital things that could still bring in money for you, so you don't feel like you have to work, take clients and like work, earn income from you actually physically working. All right. I hope that answered your question, Blending Betty. I think it did, but definitely check out my video that I have about attracting high paying clients in the beauty industry. I think that would be extremely helpful for you. I go through several tips for that and land there, but I just want to say you are doing an amazing job, Blending Betty. Okay. The fact that you're back to back booked with clients, you're doing amazing, but it's not something that's going to be sustained. So, really just take the time to pause for a second so you can really figure out what your next steps are as far as marketing to these new clients, raising your rates, and all of those things, and stand in it confidently, because you know that you have put in the work. You know, you are a master of your craft and you deserve to command these type of rates. You know everything that you've invested in yourself and in your business, so why don't you deserve to have a rate and wonderful clientele that reflect that? Always remember, like, you get to choose the experience as well. Like, these are not just people that's coming to you. You get to choose the type of people that you want to work with as well. So I think it's just going to take some time for you to just pause for a little bit to figure out what your next best move is going to be. But rest, rest, rest. Okay, man, this was fun. Thank you, Chat GPT, for asking me, because I feel like this is something that many makeup artists can relate to, or people in the beauty industry in general. Like, burnout is real, and because we make money from physically doing clients, it can feel like that. Well, if I don't push through and do this, and I can't pay my bills, you know what I'm saying? So I totally get it, but it's not sustainable for the long run. I do want to share too that I have a free resource for you, 13 ways to grow your clientele, that I'm going to leave down in the description. Is absolutely free, but it's just going to offer you some suggestions, aside from social media all the time, that you can utilize to grow your clientele. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely click the link down below in the description to grab that free guide. I hope that is something that you can take action on right away, which you can. I put the guide together. So many of the things are things that you can start taking action on right away, but the key is just to stay consistent with it. All right. So if you have a question, a concern, a challenge, or something like that that you want to write in and get my advice about, definitely email me info@friendsinbeauty.com. Send me your dear best friend in beauty letter. I cannot wait to receive my first real one. But until then, I'm just going to have my bestie chat keep on sending me these letters, because they're like really, really good. So I hope that you enjoyed this episode, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Friends in Beauty podcast. Don't forget, sharing is caring. If you enjoyed this episode, share it with another friend in beauty. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe, rate, and leave a 5-star review so that other friends in beauty can find the show. Plus, we'd love to hear your feedback. Connect with us on all social media platforms at Friends in Beauty, #Friends in Beauty to join the conversation, and join our Friends in Beauty Facebook community to stay connected. Talk to you soon.